are children of the Most High.
By the way, the name Israel means he is the Prince of Power, meaning like a god.
Oh yes, the Lord is going to make us gods once again. Where it is in this kingdom, we are Lord in words. The Lord called Jacob a word.
We're going to go from as low as a word
to be as high as a god. Thou Israel art my servant, Jacob whom I have chosen to see thee by my friend. You are the holy of the chief of the world.
Shalom, Jake. I'd like to start by giving all praise, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, 𝐘𝐀𝐇𝐀𝐖𝐀𝐍. So I want to say, Shanya Kabbalah, Zakoyim, Shaya Shalom, which means double honor to the elders of Israel. On earth is not going to be found, number to be delivered, but for now, we're going to keep it pushing. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Shah, the water Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, for giving us truth and for giving inspiration and motivation to do this love lesson. Hey, it's going to say, give the Lord no rest, man. So, this is what we're doing, man. Pushing out this word to the best of our ability, man, because you can't get the Lord any rest, man. You gotta be able to, work for y'all about your Shah. All right. I've seen, obviously, the redemption of our soul. We could literally have dreams and visions of this stuff coming to pass, man. So, let's get into these scriptures, man, because right about now, hey, we're pushing forth this word, man. It's like, we don't got time for, heading back into the world. We don't got time for slacking off, So, best thing we can do is just push out this word, man, So, yeah, I'm going to start at 36, says Luke 5, and, matter of fact, I could start at 34, it says, and he said unto them, can you make the children of the bride chamber fast while the bridegroom is with them? But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken away from them, and then shall they fast in those days. And he shall speak also a parable to them. No man putteth a new piece of, it says, no man putteth a piece of a new garment upon an old, if otherwise then both the new maketh a rent, and the piece that was taken out of the new agrees not with the old. Yeah, man. So this is what we're gonna push for too, man. New garments and all. Starting with this truth. All right, because this is what's happening, man. This is what's happening. This old man must be put off, man. Put off the old man. So and put on a new garment, which is this truth. And as for a perfect and upright man, the Lord is not going to cast. All right. Right here, Job 8 and 20. And this is what we're pushing for us too, man. We're pushing for a new heaven and new earth, where dwelleth righteousness, man. Job 8 and 20. Behold, the Most High will not cast away a perfect man, neither will he help the evildoers. Yeah. So if the Lord has you marked for it, he put upon you that salvation. Because that's what it starts with, man. The words of prophecy, man. So if you put that on upon you, then, hey, we're good. So this is what the Lord's going to do for us, man. He's going to change us. He's not going to, cast away the perfect man, So that's what it is. All right. That's it. Yep, this is it right here, Psalm 50 and 23. Whoso offer praise glorifies me, and to him that ordereth his conversation aright will I shew the salvation of God. Yeah, salvation of Most High, which his name is Yahweh. See, this is what the Lord's gonna do for his servants, man. As you read here as well in Ephesians, because a lot of people they get it confused, man. They think they could just walk past the prophets and not really, take heed to what's going on. This is a message that was sent in, the hope for about deliverance, man. This is what we're pushing towards too, It's Ephesians chapter 4:22. It says that you put off concerning the former conversation of all men, which is corrupt, according to the seal of lust. Yeah, that's what we're doing. All right. This is why we must fast. We must fast and pray. Because if you're not fasting, then you're gonna have nothing but probably your own evil thoughts, man. That's not good. All right. So yeah. Let me see what else I can find out here. It's Sirach 22:9. But yeah, let's read this. This is it's the book of Sirach, chapter 22:9. It says, "If children live honestly and have word with them, they shall cover the bases of their parents." All right. But yeah, this is what it's about, living honestly, man. Okay. Okay. So listen, man. Don't give some, but don't feed some. Don't get pushed to that. Don't give sleep to that eyelids, man. Always constantly stay up, stay in the spirit. Okay. All right. Baba Sean, man. You knock him out there, man. Definitely stay in the spirit. It's hard time while I was asleep and get up. Push forth this truth. But yeah, this is First Peter chapter 1, verse 22. It says, "Seeing you have purified your souls in obeying the truth through the Spirit, unto unfeigned love of the brethren, see that you love one another with a pure heart fervently." Yeah. With a pure heart fervently. That means having the names, but now also pushing forth works of righteousness, man, upon titles. Like the way you give your videos titles, everything, it comes with order, and sometimes you might have dreams and visions of stuff, probably angels visiting you. But the thing is, like with me, man, I'm looking at certain guys' channels, and it's like, where's the prayers at, and then where's the the law shows, man, but it all adds up, man. It's got to be able to obey the voice of the Lord, man, and have love for the brother, man. The brother is very important. This truth is very important. All right, so you got to pray yourself, you got to basically purify yourself, man. That's through the word of Yahweh Shemashah. There's no other way. That's what we're seeking for. We're seeking for, to put out righteousness, man, and excel, kind of like get on a level, because the level Yahweh shines at and the angels, man, this is different, man. They're high above the heavens, man. So Lord willing, the Lord could look unto us if we do good in the sight of Him, man. We just gotta continue on pushing. All right. So I can always remember, man, the word of the Lord is very important. So take hold of it as you walk through the shadow of death out here, man, because it's nothing but spirits out here. Might be spirits out here, spirits. But this one sure says this as well, man. All right. But Lord willing, we be delivered, man. This is what it's about. It's about life, pushing forth for life out here, man. So Isaiah 65:14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but he shall cry of sorrow of heart, and it shall howl vexation of spirit. Matter of fact, start here actually. 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. So the Lord, He does put a difference between these other nations, man. Lord willing, we get to grasp with this word, man. This word is much more important. We're eating of that spiritual word right about now, man. These spiritual scripts, man, it's nothing to be played with, man. The Lord is definitely serious about that work. We definitely got work to get done, so I can, stay focused, man, on the mission and on the task, man. Because, we about to get home out, we about to go home out here, all right? So, Lord will be saved from from this calamity, from certain pestilence and all that. All right, but for now, the Lord, He's gonna defend us, man. That's ultimately one prayer that I like to put up, just for the Lord to defend me, man. Honestly, but with that, I'm pretty much at it there, man. All right. Because and another thing too, man. The Lord, He's created medicines out of the world, man, out of the earth. That's another thing, I don't want to be, under sorrow anymore, man. I want new heavens and new earth to be established, man. I want the Lord to give us all types of stuff and benefit us, man, continually, man. So maybe, have oil, essentials, fragrances, certain scents and all that. The Lord's gonna bless us with everything, praise is very important and all that, man. Lifting up the hands and all that. So, Lord willing. Incense as well, man. Remember, I can, light up your incense, man, and keep it spiritual. So with that, shalom, man. Shalom.